Tuesday. I have all these people in here, but you're all off camera. That's okay. Step into the camera world, ladies. Olivia, Mackenzie, Kelly. Here they are.
Hello.
Hello. And then there's Kringle. And Pam.
Here I am.
All kinds of people are hiding around.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, she's going to plug her phone in for a little bit and sit here and answer questions on Trainer Talk. Any questions for Kelly?
Oh,
Yeah, good. Any questions about her horses or what made her like horses? What made you like horses?
born and raised.
Born and raised.
Grandmother's 88 and still we're riding.
Still riding. Wow. Carlene wanted to ride. I'm sure she'd be probably better off riding your grandmother's horse than anything.
Well, actually, Grandma had to stop very recently, so we told her vertigo.
Yeah.
You can't anymore, Graham. So she went parasailing on her cruise. She told us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Was her horse really gentle?
Yeah.
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 That's good.
So yeah, Graham and my mom and just all my cousins and aunts, we all have horses.
Fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What about you, Mackenzie? What's going on in your world?
Petting dogs.
Patting
Hanging out
dogs.
with Kelly.
That's always fun. Devin went to get her driving test today. Hopefully she passed. I don't see why she wouldn't, but hopefully, fingers crossed, everyone. And she can drive herself to the farm. Hey, Miss Kringle. Are you a pretty dog? Oh, she's just so dainty. You're going to paint her toenails when you get home? Hot pink?
Fun.
Yeah. Where did Kelly get that Patriots jacket?
Wow.
Wow.
My friend over here.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you
I
have a
think
lot.
it was a Kohl's.
Kohl's find?
I think.
Yeah. My mom works for Kohl's, so I get that
Oh,
great
really?
discount. Yeah.
Black and gold would be a lot nicer.
Oh.
Yeah, right? Black and gold. You guys are funny. We have a little battle going on here. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Patriots.
I win.
You did win.
Let's see, who won the Super Bowl 5 times?
You did win.
That's awesome. I don't really have much to say. I have a cold, if you can't tell by my nose. Like, it's a lot of fun. We're all surviving around here. How is Magnus feeling? Carlene said he had temp yesterday. Oh, magnificent Magnus, my $1 million dog. Yesterday started coughing, gagging, drooling. I was convinced that he was bloating. I brought him in the house, and Carlene and I sat here, and I said, Carlene, tell me I'm crazy and tell me this dog's not bloating. And we both sat here, we just stared at him. And she threw the stethoscope at me, and she said, listen to his gut. So I put the stethoscope, I sit there, and we're silent. And I go, what am I listening for? And she goes, I don't know. I was like, how are we going to do this? So then I was like, oh, I'll take his temperature. I took his temperature, 104.5. So I instantly thought, it's not bloat. He has a fever. So he had pneumonia a couple weeks ago. So I just kind of put 2 and 2 together. It was the same kind of sound. I was like, maybe it's a flare-up of that. So I called George. He loves it when I call him. And we chatted it up, and he said start him on the Cipro and doxycycline. So we did, and last night he was very depressed, very sad, wouldn't eat. And then this morning he woke up and he was his happy little self. So that's a good sign. That means that those antibiotics work for him, and I won't have to do a procedure where they'd go down into his lungs, aspirate the fluid, send it out, and find out what medicine would work best for it. So I'm happy that I got the cheaper way out on that one. Does Kelly do horse shows? I don't know. Kelly, do you do horse shows? You do? How many do you do a year?
Typically 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same kind of show every year?
Yeah. Yep. We just do a lot of color breed because I have a pinto.
Mhm.
Do a lot of color breed classes and stuff. That all on the flat, no
You
jumping.
do that like fancy walk and
Nope,
stuff?
I don't
What's
do
that?
dressage.
Dressage, that's
Nope.
what it is, yeah. When they do like those fancy moves.
Yeah. Not on purpose.
Yeah, right?
Sometimes people at the beach are like, "Oh, look at you guys." I'm like,
He's just doing this.
He's
Like,
just a baby guy.
yeah. That's awesome. They love your boots.
Oh, thank you. Stylish.
If the dog eats too fast, would that contribute to bloat? Okay, so don't quote me on anything I say. Carlene will kill me. No one really knows what causes bloat. different people think, different studies show that if you feed the dog with a bowl of food on the ground, that they're leaning over and they're sucking in a bunch of air as they're trying to chew, and it's like working, you know, it has to like go up and down. So that's why they say to elevate it up so they don't have like that arching, like sucking motion. I don't really know if eating too fast, like all my dogs my whole life have eaten, like you put their food down and it's gone. So, I mean, I don't think that eating too fast would contribute to that. They really just don't know what causes it. Megan, who won the Super Bowl 6 times? I don't know. Was it them? Oh, was it?
us.
Oh, it is. It's us. I thought it was
Tom Brady
5.
that has the ring.
I thought it was
All the
5.
rings.
I was like
Well,
5
Tom
times.
has the
Oh,
5.
I don't know anything about football, so I'm not a big fan. But thank you. I'm like, who won the Steelers? Like, I don't know.
That's
Has Kelly
no to
tried
Steelers.
or want to ride Mo?
I have not tried.
Yeah, some people have hopped on her and rode her around a little bit.
I'll go right now.
Yeah, right? They bareback on a Sunday. Any shows in Western Mass? Where do you do your shows?
I do mostly, mine are New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
I don't go, like my aunts and everyone, they all do the big shows. Like they go out to Oklahoma Worlds every
Yeah.
year and all that.
Yeah. You're talking 4 shows.
Morgans, they have Morgans. I don't.
She has Pintos, right? Is that what you said?
Pinto.
Pinto.
You can take a mule out if you'd like. We got a mule.
There we go. Hello.
Ah, it's a good dog.
Don't pee. You don't need to pee.
Oh, Bentley, it's okay. That's Nicholas Nicholas has the nose, the dot on the nose.
Nicholas knows.
Nicholas
Oh.
knows.
Oh.
Pete with the
God.
feet. I just learned all the gifts today, so.
I had to try and figure out how many dogs we have in training. You have 8 left of the 32.
Oh, do you know that for sure? Is that?
No, but
Oh.
somebody told me that.
Okay.
Who we got besides the 32 we started with?
Well, then you have Podrick, Brad, and Ned. Is that what you're talking about? Like
Yeah,
the next?
Yeah.
And then the 32 puppies,
No,
or
that's
the
what
8
the-
puppies. I'm going down. Hold on. And then Podrick, Brad, and Ned. And then it goes to the athletes. There's 8.
Okay, so that's 11.
And then then it goes to. I meant the authors. I didn't mean the athletes. There's and then how many authors do we have? Do you know, Kelly?
Oh, I don't know.
Then there's 11 of those. I think because it's
There's 11 with there's a 3 and an 8
yeah. So that's 11. What'd you say?
in the
20,
last bunch.
22 plus. Were we at 22? I can't do math in my mind.
If you tell me the numbers, I could do it, but you guys haven't told me the numbers yet.
I have to look at the board. You don't have.
I don't
Oh,
think it's gonna help.
yeah. It will help me.
Oh, good. Oh. Somebody put that harness on today. Move the center up the chest, up the side. Works. Hadn't really planned it that way.
That's a trick.
$33, I think. Yeah.
No, you counted the 32 in there.
No, I did not. I counted the dogs that we have left out of the 30.
No, we're not supposed to do that.
The
I
ones
just
I
want the
still
one,
have
not
in
the
training.
32.
Oh,
Not
not
the
the ones I
30.
still have in training? Like, he's still, so I still have him, so I counted him, 2. And then I went over here and I said 3. She's not 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Those are the 32?
13. No, these are your 32. These
That's
are
what
your
I thought.
these
Okay,
are
I took those, because I think we got 8 of those. We figured that one out. But so up here we have
4.
We have, well, okay, certainly 3. And how many we got here?
Oh, these 2 are dead. I counted those two. Those
Oh,
ones aren't
okay.
here anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those.
7.
7 and 3 is 11.
And then
7
we,
and 3 is 10.
so then 1 plus 8
18.
plus 3,
21.
21.
21. Okay.
My age.
Yeah, we're all 21 years old.
Yeah.
Right,
No, I
you
feel
crazy damn fool.
Yeah.
Oh, would you consider gastroplexy for the pups of Noel and Gussie due to the 2 bloats caused in that group?
Yeah, thank you for today.
I have a lot to say about that. I don't know if I should.
ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Gastroplexy isn't proven to prevent bloat. They sew the tummy to the rib, which prevents, I think, Carlin, stop me if I'm wrong, but the full twist of the stomach.
It's supposed to.
You can
It
still
can't.
get a partial twist, because I mean, there's still some that's flapping around in there. So I mean, some of it could flip over, but it's not. It's supposed to stop the whole stomach from flipping. Bloat is when they get in somehow and take a lot of air, and then it just somehow
Well, something
just
starts fermenting or something. There's a production of gas.
gas, and then
That's
it's
why
just,
they start to
and you
blow.
can just see it blowing up and blowing up. So I don't think that even
And
if.
You can bloat without a twist.
Mhm.
Yes, okay. go
So
ahead.
I don't think that if your stomach is tacked to a rib, I think if your belly starts to bloat, it's going to bloat either way, whether it's tied to the rib or not.
Yeah, it's easier to get at. Sometimes with a just bloating without a full twist, you can get a hose down their stomach or nose or something and let the pressure out. It comes,
Shooting out.
yes.
Yeah. It's a scary thing.
Is it anything like colic? Where the twisting?
I'm not sure what colic is.
For the horses?
Well, I know, I've had,
Oh,
yeah,
like if
horse
their
got colic,
intestines,
yeah.
Yeah.
if the intestines are twisting, like,
Is that what colic is in a horse?
yeah, like if they roll, they say it's like the worst thing ever. If
Like,
they
so
roll.
all their organs are
All
like
get all-
flipping around
yeah.
and then causing dead
Well,
tissue to
that
die
certainly
and
would
stuff.
be- That would certainly be equivalent, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I thought horses can colic on just not feeling good for a bit.
They
It's not
can
always deadly.
too, yeah, exactly.
Because a horse can't vomit, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, so
They
what
also
goes
can't
in
breathe
can't.
out their mouth. Ah. You wanna make a horse faint, you just cover it both.
I'll never try that.
No, I
feel
know.
terrible to do that.
I've seen a veterinarian do it.
Yeah. Wow, I
They
never.
wanted to see the horse take a deep breath.
Did you or
The easy way,
Carlene
instead of
see the
galloping
blue
around the
dame that
hillside,
Paul
did you?
posted on Facebook today? No, I did not.
Yeah, now think about trying to give oxygen to a horse. You cut up a milk bottle and have at it.
Megan, your explanation of bloat is exactly what Cornell explained to me. Well, look at that.
So back to the question, will we consider it? It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Like I said to Carlene when I came back, we were talking about bloat and all this stuff, and I did a gastroplexy on Magnus, but I chose to do that when he was really, really young, like younger than these pups that you guys are watching on cam, because he spent more time rolling around on his back than he was standing on his 2 feet. So he would eat a full bowl of food, go out in the yard and just sit there and just roll around. It's like, I have to. He sleeps on his back, he rolls on his back, he's like,
It's weird.
he's weird. And so he's like, that's fine. Like, he's always belly up. He said, I'd do it too if it was my dog. So I was like, all right, so I did it. I wasn't doing it as an intention to prevent for bloat. I was doing it to hopefully help his belly not flop over, but I mean, it's still probably good.
There's some new talk about a laparoscopy.
Yeah, you had said that.
I haven't seen any real discussion about it yet, but it's sort of an outpatient basis. I haven't seen that it's cheaper. I know that Tufts University was charging $2,000 to do it.
Wow.
Gastro. Just that's no way. Now George wouldn't charge us that much, but it would be no way could we do a gastropexy on 32 dogs.
No. How is Oscar?
No. We've had 300
Oscar's
some
great.
odd dogs.
Yeah.
Got a pretty damn good record. I mean,
Oscar's great. He was just here. Colleen came by to pick up her dog. She took Sid and Oscar today. So fingers crossed Sid behaves for her. He's a funny guy, that one. He's hilarious. He's a lot of dog. But she's gonna take him to the gym tomorrow, so I'm sure I'll hear all about it. Post a picture of Magnus. Yeah, I'm sure I can post a photo. I don't know how to do it on this, but I'm sure someone can copy it over on this. All right. Well, looks like you're on for mail call.
Have I got your mail?
I think so. Yeah, the girls got you your basket, and what do I know? I'll ask Pam. Pam, were there any boxes? Were there any boxes, Pam? No. No boxes.
No boxes. No boxes today.
You go like that, that way, because if they climb up there, it's right up.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye.
Flying puppies. Bye.
Oh, the red stool.
The red stool.
Grab it.
Come on in. Wardrobe change.
Okay, thanks.
You won't forget.
No boxes.
No boxes, not a lot of mail either.
Not a lot of mail, no.
Well, you guys can just sit here and talk about how wonderful Kringle is.
That's what we'll do.
It was good today.
Was she good?
She's a good girl.
She was.
She looks like she's been
Oh,
doing it
this
forever
drives
when I
me
see her.
crazy.
What happened now?
My coat stuck on the buttons of the desk and I can't move. And it's very, very frustrating.
At least it's not on your body. Then it doesn't yank you down to the ground.
Stuck and it
It
can't.
doesn't bruise your body.
Oh.
Yeah, bruising would be worse.
Okay,
And go get
so
out.
we have a Verizon bill.
Uh-oh.
The bill at my fingertips.
Uh-oh.
And we have one of those, and we have one of those, and we have that. Puzzles, bottles and labware. Huh. I don't know whether you want to read that, you never know. Okay. I only got two. Harold and Wanda and Jan. Okay. Here we go. We are off and running. Harold and Wanda are eating Cheerios. Good for them. Okay. Give me a couple stickers. And Jan mailed these on the 25th. What is this?
Eighth, I think. I don't even know.
This
Before
is-
you know
this
it,
is
a week's
28.
gone by, 2 weeks have gone by.
I'm still wondering why it's
Almost-
2017.
I know, well, I did have a weird moment where I thought, wow, we had a new year? It was like in January,
I was afraid of
mid-January.
these people are gonna say, what year is it? I'm not gonna know, you know?
Well,
It's one of those things that, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes you're not sure.
yeah, but,
Who's-
yeah,
who's the
that can happen
president?
to
Well.
anybody, really, depending on the circumstances.
Okay, it's $1, and that's gotta go in the pot, wherever the pot went. Oh, there it is. We had to put that up because the dogs were getting to it. Benjamin Franklin, wine is constant proof that God loves us and likes to see us happy. Okay, I see, okay. There are 436 cars for every person in the United States. I have trouble with that one. I have trouble with that one. Richard Dawkins, by all means, let's be open-minded, but not so open-minded that our brains drop out. Okay, we'll try not to do that.
That would be bad.
Carlene and crew, congratulations on the Explore grant for the next 2 years. It's gotta be a huge relief you have that one right, yes. Couldn't believe when I looked at Donkey Hill on Friday, it was snowing. Hopefully that'll be the last for the season. Hoping the best with all my flowers that are already popped up. March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. Sure did come in like a lion here in the northern Indiana. So let's see if it goes out like a lamb. Somebody said there's a bad storm in the United States now.
Someone asked me if it was going to snow. I'm like, I have no
I
idea.
don't know. Neighbor's coming over to bring my mail and put this out for tomorrow. Be so happy if somebody would do surgery on my knees. I'm still looking. Everybody said it's the worst case of bone on bone that they've ever seen. That's what everybody tells you. Somehow people tell you that. I don't know what they ever did before they had knee surgery.
I know, I don't know what anybody did before we had all these surgeries. Animal surgeries and people
Yeah.
surgeries.
Well, that brings up another topic. Now, here's one that'll get everybody all annoyed,
Uh-oh.
like George. Gwen she has a bunch of corgis. She has four corgis, is it?
I
Something
think
like
so.
that, something like that.
She's a
And one of them, it was an older pair of corgis that somebody had to move or give up or something, I don't know. Anyway, she took them. We had two already, and one of them somehow has torn a ligament.
Yeah.
In that knee business,
Oh.
right there in front of the front of the hind, the belly, the back leg deal. And that's basically our knee, and it is possible to do a cruciate ligament surgery on it for like $3,500. And it's a back leg, and the corgis is running around like crazy on 3 legs, and they opted not to do it. And I think she's right. They manage.
My little Emma pulled a ligament and they asked me to do the same surgery. I said no. And I broke her pain pills in half. We used those until we didn't have any more. I kept her contained and she's perfectly fine.
Well, yes, I've heard other people doing the same.
So that's the
It's
same
a messy
thing.
surgery too, and they're very uncomfortable with the surgery.
Don't they, and the time you spend holding them from running around will be the same with the surgery.
Yeah. Somehow, I have a feeling that if they're not in gross pain, if they're perfectly
Yeah,
comfortable, then it's not something you ought to do an awful lot about. And nature will do amazing things.
Well, I was thinking the same thing you were thinking. What did they do in the old days?
Yeah. I had one dog had a torn up paw that wouldn't heal because he kept running around on it, front paw, because they got 70% of the weight on the front feet. And I remember putting it up through his neck collar, sort of, and making him run around on 3 legs, bop with the foot down.
Sure
Like a
got around
sling.
just
Yeah.
fine.
Worked. Then I had a dog that tore whatever it was that meant that the hock didn't hold. You know the hock?
Yeah,
The basic hock
Yeah.
is like our heel.
yeah.
It was down on the ground. I mean, she had no support.
Oh.
It hit the ground instead of her paw and up, and it was bad. So this is a long time ago. It was one of my first ones on my chart here. And took it down to Georgia, put a cast on it. Oh, okay. I came back. It was on for like 2 days, and she went for a swim.
Oh.
That was the end of that cast.
Uh-huh.
Put another cast on. Damn if she didn't do the same thing. But put a third cast on. I said, that's it. Put the cast off and just let her go. And she healed. She didn't run on it for a long time. It hurt. But, the pain made her to hold it up in the air. So she didn't run on it. She was fine. She was fine.
Yeah.
That was Dottie. She was one of our original females around here. So, sometimes you gotta think, and it goes for people too. I hear some of these things that they're doing to people, I'm thinking, oh dear me, do we have to do that? I had 2 bad knees. And it wasn't a fake, they weren't gonna put in a metal knee, but they were gonna do something. I don't know what they were gonna do to it. But I opted not to have both done at the same time. And by the time that the one that they operated on stopped hurting, the other one was fine. Yeah. What happened? I don't know. Okay.
Questions?
What else can we ruin? Oh, you're gonna do that?
Yeah, or you can read them, I don't know.
No? Well, go ahead, you read them. You can read them faster than I can.
Yeah, whatever, would you say, what else can we ruin? I don't know. I just think that's,
Well, there are a lot of people that are in business before they're, in
Well, the
all
thing
over.
with Emma was.
Like the guy with the washing machine, damn it.
Yeah, well,
Buy a washing machine, don't fix it.
yeah,
We're great. $13.10 worth.
yeah,
We'll fix it, please. That holds up the,
yep,
holding everything up.
okay, 10 more comments, let's see. I was the recipient today of a good deed. Barb, the pig mat lady, when I pulled up to McDonald's payment window, before I could pay, he handed me my receipt and gave me change. The person in the car in front of me had paid for my order.
Wow.
So I would like to pay it forward. If you've never bought a brick before, PM me on Facebook, Barb Heiss, and I will buy a brick in your name.
Huh.
Oh, that was fun.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Yeah. Jerry Ray, who has Audrey, said, my Katie has a torn ligament and we have also elected not to do surgery. She is 11. She's coping on 3 legs and is not in any pain, so she will last as long as she does.
Right. I wonder, is the front leg back leg? We don't know that.
Oh, she'll tell us now after okay, there's the bad storm is in Wyoming, Colorado, Oklahoma, and Texas. Oh, so they've got tornado type storms out that
Yeah.
way maybe.
I'm beginning to worry about these storms over Omaha, because they come our way.
Yeah. You know, hey, the whole place is crazy. Shaz in the UK received monkey fists and poker chips today. Thank you. Our house was so full of excitement to receive these. Looking forward to chatting Sunday. Barb Heiss said, does anyone know if the CBS thing showing on Friday is one of those on the radio with Steve Hartman?
I
I've
have no idea.
connected him several times and have never heard anything. Okay. They must have the picture of Magnus somewhere. Nina in California received her chips on Saturday. Okay. Yeah, tornadoes. It's all tornado. It's tornado season out there.
That's bad.
Yeah, it is bad. How's Sizzle today?
I haven't seen her. She's locked out.
Is Lincoln back at the farm for good?
Nothing is for good around here.
He's back, but
He's back. She had a bunch come in from heaven knows where, and apparently some with running noses and stuff, so she parked him over here.
yeah. Jerry says it's her back leg. Their dog's back leg that has the ligament.
Yeah, see, back legs, they don't really need them both. And same with the horse, 70% of the animals on their front legs,
Mm-hmm.
because that neck sticking out front makes the balance different.
When we hand out our lifesavers to officers, do we include a note about SDP?
No, I just come out.
She just hands them out. That's Seagram's Amy. I so agree with you about the mindset today of don't fix it, buy a new one. Whatever happened to let's try and repair it.
We're not raising students of any repairing capabilities.
No, yeah, we're
No,
definitely
we're not. Logic is gone.
Well, and they also make appliances cheaper, and so that they
No,
break
it's
down.
$500 to buy this.
Well, yeah, but like other kinds of things.
Yeah. It's the confusion of trying to get it repaired.
Yeah,
That's the pain in the ass.
yeah,
You could sit home for days waiting for a repairman.
true.
I tried to convince my son-in-law is quite clever, Ron, Gwen's husband. I tried to get him to start a repair business. He'd fix almost anything.
Mm-hmm.
And buy a horse trailer and have all his tools in it and drag it around. And shortly after he told me I was crazy, I had something fixed here and the guy charged me $85 an hour.
Yeah. The guy that I got, my washer and dryer have both gone. I replaced one with a new one, and then the washer went. I found a guy, $75. He came, took my washer, brought me another used washer, gave me a warranty on my used washer. That one had a problem, came back, changed it out. I have a better washer now than I had the first time,
Yeah?
and that's all he does, and then he vacations in the summer. I mean, in the winter.
Yeah. People like that make a lot of money.
Yeah, he
The guy
just,
that fixes ours tells us, he said, he told us when he fixed ours, he said, hold on to your old one, cause he goes, the newer ones they don't make them like that, like the old ones anymore. He's
Yeah.
like- He goes, if you can keep fixing this one, keep fixing it.
yeah. And he was gonna fix it, but he said, it'll cost you more than 75 to fix it. I'll bring you in a well-running
Yeah.
used for 75. And I said, fine, I
You
don't
take the
care.
other one back and
Took
fix it
the
and
other
give it
one back and he
Yeah.
sells
As
it
long
to
as there's
somebody.
something working.
Cause you have to pay for disposal too if
Right.
you don't get the people that are dropping it to take it. Swedish government wants to reward citizens who repair instead of toss.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Scandinavian people have a lot of good ideas. The one that really I think we ought to do over here is that anyone's fines for anything ought to be rated by their income.
I agree.
I mean, if you give a $10 speeding ticket to somebody who's only making $10 an hour or whatever, But a $10 speeding ticket to somebody who makes $4 million a year doesn't, you know, it's a joke.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be a joke if it was a couple $100,000, and that would, you know, that would make some money for us.
Mm-hmm. Seagram said, Amy said has to admit she's worried that the officers in New York City wouldn't accept them or might be suspicious about something being given to them.
You know, in your own town, if they know who you are, you know, a little old lady with a dog in the car, you'd probably be fine. And I always make sure that they're not disturbed at all, they're not opened, or I've had to throw several away because I have a mouse in my car eating them, but, if it's
Named
disturbed-
Carlene?
Huh? If the paper is disturbed at all, I throw it out because I know that there is that problem, but, no,
Yeah, New York is a different
yeah,
situation.
it certainly is, but she lives in a smallish town, and it sounds like people would know her a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Snow season is still in Colorado. Our dog Maddie has 4 knee surgeries, 2 because of a crap doctor. How is your mattress? You may have
Mattress,
mentioned.
I'm liking it.
Now I don't even know what mattress we have now. Is it a Barker bed like mattress?
Barker bed.
How am I and my tribe? We're good. Everybody's good. No complaints.
Did you ever get a single mattress up?
What we ended up doing was there were those bunk beds up top. We brought a mattress downstairs. Yes, I fixed that room. There's a bunk with a twin on the top and a double on the bottom now, so that on my night off I can I go down there with them and then they sleep on the bottom. So, just trying to get a setup for that. Yeah, it's all set. Going to my son's for dinner, noodles and cabbage. Okay. We're having shepherd's pie. We had the gastroplexy done, laparoscopy done on our Newfoundland when she was spayed. It does not prevent bloat, but may save you the time getting to the vet. Yep, Sears washer for 25 years, only repaired it twice. Third time they couldn't get the parts to repair it.
Yeah.
I had a Maytag. It was my mother's for 20 years, and then I got it here, and then I wore it out. Kids,
Ooh, she just
Dear
fell.
me. And then I put it on the back porch and started doing the dog stuff in it, right on this back deck here.
Oh,
Problem was, the back deck is pitched in toward the house, and it ran an awful lot of soapy water into the frame of the house.
Oh,
So
yeah,
the
that's a
frame of the house
problem.
isn't the best over there. So
It's
that,
clean, but it's not the best.
Pretty pitted, I'll tell you. Somebody came and repaired it and made it look better, but I don't know how much weight it will take.
Explorer is making an announcement that they are holding a contest for fan favorite snapshots using their new fan favorite feature. And they've posted a link for it. And it says, you can enter too, Carlene. Let us know if you need any help playing around with the features, Courtney and Lulu. I don't know, we'll have to look at that later.
I'm trying to make the washer run.
You trying to do what?
I'm trying to figure out how to make the washer run.
Oh,
It has a button that says options.
okay.
You know, deep rinse, so spin and all that sort of thing. And I didn't really want any particular option, so I put it off. It doesn't run if you have it on off.
Oh.
I stood out there leaning on it for a long time.
Oh, no.
Because it does weird things like weigh the stuff you've got in there
Oh, really?
and figure out how much water to put in. And the one down at the barn does that too, the Wascomat. And it broke one day, and it wouldn't work, and things like that, and it cost, I don't know, $400 to have the guy come out and fix it. And the thing that was wrong was a spring, the size of the spring that's in a ballpoint pen,
Yeah.
that weighed the load of whatever you put in, and he just replaced that this time.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I'm telling you, the new washer we got for $75 beats the brand new one I
What
paid.
kind is it?
It's an Admiral, but it was a different model. The Admiral I had first was the one that I didn't like and
Yeah.
broke. This one is an Admiral, but a different model. We love it. Love it.
Huh.
Because before I was trapped to an hour load. Who wants to be trapped to an hour load? You couldn't adjust,
Couldn't
or a
you?
45-minute, whatever. No matter what cycle, what, even small, it's same time frame. And, this one here is wonderful.
Looking cheap.
Yeah, I can do a 20-minute load and, that's fun. When will Kringle be leaving?
Friday.
Friday. Kringle is leaving on Friday. They did a TPL surgery, torn ligament on a 6-year-old. She was miserable. $3,200 for the surgery, another $1,500 for all the appointments. She was worth it. She's 12 and gets around well, but if it happened today, I don't know if we would do it because of her age. Yeah. How is Kringle doing?
Awesome. She's walking and she's helping me walk, and it's been fun. It's been liberating.
She said it's been liberating. I've seen you out with Kringle at least 6-7 times
I
a
go
day.
down. I go up and down this driveway probably 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking it was more, but you're out there a lot.
If it doesn't rain, it would be more, but
I know.
it starts raining every time.
It started raining again now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't go out this afternoon.
Yeah.
Have you fallen yet with her?
No, I haven't fallen yet. I've been doing pretty well with her. She's really good. She's really, really helping me. It's amazing.
I was watching you using her, and you seem to be putting a lot of weight on her. Do you always do that, or is that?
Well, if I don't put a lot of weight on her, I fall. Like, 'cause when I get dizzy, I lean on her.
Well, but you don't do it all the time.
Mm-mm.
No. 'Cause
Well,
when
when
you're
I-
walking, you're not.
No, when I feel the things start
Then
to
you put the
spin,
weight
then
on.
I put the weight on her.
Yeah, and she can take it. On the
Well,
shoulder.
she seems like she
On the
is.
shoulder.
So, yeah. So
Yeah.
when I feel the world go crazy, that's when I lean.
I saw you walk through here, and you had it. I don't know. Oh dear, I hope she didn't walk that way all the time.
No, I don't have it on her, but when it spins, I go.
Intermittent is fine.
Okay.
If she can't carry you.
She doesn't carry me. No, I'm not light enough.
Yeah, again, another story. A new board someone said they needed for their stove, but the son-in-law came and found a loose wire. Do you have any idea when Josie's having her baby?
I haven't paid any attention at all. Somebody saw the other one nursing
I
the
didn't
other
see
day,
it.
or maybe it was an old picture. I don't know.
I haven't seen or heard about any of them trying to nurse, but
I gave up the whole project. It's gonna be funny if it's just hay belly.
okay. Another question on Josie.
Yes, I do mean the lull mattress.
Lull mattress, yes.
But that is like, to us around here, that's a Barker bed, because the Barker beds are the dog beds that we fell in love with.
Yeah.
That's why I ordered the
And I
lull.
knew you were. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
you
the same-
wanted.
The same kind of foam thing.
Another dryer story. Shauna, do you have any other pets?
We do. We have a lab beagle mix that we adopted from an animal shelter.
They have a beagle mix from a shelter. I'm not sure if they can hear you, but
Yeah, it's 10 years. She's 10 years old.
Oh. She's 10 years old. Who will deliver first, Josie or April? April puppies, I think they mean. I think they mean April litter.
We got somebody else pregnant around here I don't know
I
about?
don't think so. Maybe. Any other questions? If I missed something, let me know.
It's time to go for supper.
Almost time, yeah. 5:25. Okay, we're gonna run for dinner. Carlene can see. Oh, there was a recent picture of Terrence that he had been nursing, but Josie pushes him away sometimes. I didn't know any of them were still nursing, but then again.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, we're gonna run to dinner, I think. When will Misha come to the house?
I just discussed that with Betsy and I forgot what I said.
Okay. They'll,
About, a week before she's due.
a week before. I forgot. April is the giraffe that they're watching on the other camera.
Oh.
I totally forgot about April, because I watched her for a couple of days and then I got sidetracked. That's right.
When does the draft due? Cause I saw that too. When is?
I'm not
Too many
sure.
days. It's been on for a long time.
Yeah, April's the giraffe. What was her due date? What are the symptoms to bloat, by the way?
Symptoms of bloat?
Like, what would you
They're
see?
miserable. They begin to have a bellyache and they stand there. And somebody asked the question, did the dog end up standing with his head in a corner? And yes, I've seen that myself.
Yeah, that's what Donna said.
Yeah.
Donna said that the doctor or somebody asked her, they found Hugo, the final straw for rushing him to the vet was that Hugo was directly in the corner foaming.
Yeah. But there's a lot to see before that. He's miserable.
Yeah.
And they've got a bellyache. And they're probably drooling. They can't get anything down and back.
Yeah.
You know, if you can feed them a cookie, then you're probably all right for a minute.
Have you heard from Richard?
No. Well, just the once. I heard recently he needed a piece of paperwork, which we sent.
Do I do the post for SDP on Facebook? The official Service Dog Project Facebook page, I am an administrator for. I've posted a couple times. Typically Mark does that. Every now and again, I'll put a chicken brick post up or a picture, but I'm not a full-time poster on that page. Okay, everybody said good night. Oh, heard Bentley this morning, poor guy. Yeah, Bentley's been,
Miserable.
yeah. Okay, thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
See you around.